What's up? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I got a story to tell you. So, I was working my first job, because I have 2 jobs now. And I was working my first job last week. And the day I was working, I think it was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but no matter what, it was pretty slow that day. So we're just kind of like finding random things to do. And my boss comes by and he's like, hey, I need you and Emily to come help me with something. And we're like, okay, sure, we're not doing anything anyways. So we follow him and we get to the hall and there's this cart and it has like 6 to 8 boxes of wine and they're all full of like a bunch of wine. And he's like, yeah, follow me. So he pushes the cart down to the closest kitchen and he takes us over to the sink and then this like specific drain that you're supposed to like pour liquids in. And he's like, yeah, I need you guys to take all of this wine, all these boxes of wine, take the wine, uncork them, and pour them all out. And we're like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, they're old, so if you guys could do that, that would be great. And we're like, alright, we'll get on that. So, first off, we're pouring this wine, everything's going fine. And the one chef comes over and he's like, hey, you guys should probably take the cover off this drain so you guys can pour it easily. And we're like, okay, cool. So we take it off. Everything's fine. We're pouring the wine in. It's starting to fill up. It's pretty gross because not only is it wine, but it's all the other nasty stuff they put in there. So we're like, alright, we should probably let this, drain down. So there's this switch on the side and it says like forward, backwards, reverse, on reverse, whatever you call it. Forward, reverse, you know what I mean. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna flip the switch, I'm gonna let it drain down. I don't know which way I'm supposed to press it, so I'm gonna press one. You should probably stand back just so we don't get splashed or anything. And she's like, yeah, okay. So I do it, and it goes down, but it almost like splashes us completely in the face. And I'm like, what the? So I turn it off real quick. I'm like, okay. And then that same chef from earlier comes over, and he's like, oh yeah, that's why the cover's on top of the drain. He's like, you also have to cover the little hole that's also on top of the drain. And I'm just like, yeah? I put the cover back on, and we continue to uncork these wines and keep pouring them out. We get through like one box, and we get to the second box. And this is when people start getting upset. So we're pouring down this wine, and chefs one by one keep coming in to get stuff. And they're looking at us, and they're just like, what are you doing? And we're like, we're pouring out wine because, the boss said so. Apparently it's old or whatever. And everyone's all like, doesn't wine get better with age? And we're like, yeah, that's what we said. But I don't know. We're just doing our job. We're not trying to get in trouble. We're just trying to get that papers. So we keep pouring the wine. And one by one, this happens to like 5 chefs that keep asking the same thing. And we're just like, yeah, we're just doing our job. Please don't hurt us. And eventually they're just like, stop. Okay, we could use this. It's a waste of wine. Alright, we're gonna just don't pour it out anymore. We're gonna go talk to your manager. Just wait till we come back. And we're just like, oh, okay. So one of the managers comes down and she's like, yeah, this wine is old. It's been sitting in the back for like 4 years and uncontrolled temperatures. So we just thought it'd be better to just pour it out instead of using it and, having bad consequences. Because it is a catering company. You gotta be careful. So the chefs were like, nah, we'll take it, we'll use it to cook, leave it to us. And then me and Emily are like, okay, that's cool, but now we gotta go back to try to find something to do. Like, okay, at least we're not the villains of this story. So then we went back and the rest of the day was the rest of the day. But it was so funny because so many chefs keep coming by and they were just like, really upset that they were pouring. Here, let me put it into perspective. Alright, here goes another bottle. What are you doing?
My job?
You shouldn't be pouring out that wine. So you don't want me to pour this down the drain? No, I don't want you to pour it out. No, okay, alright, jeez, alright, calm down. Jeez. I don't want you to do that either. Alright, cool, man. Jeez, you want me to pour it? You don't want me to drink it? What do you want me to do? I want you to put it down so I can save it for later. Alright, I'll put it down. Jeez, relax. No, you relax. You relax. Oh, you relax. You relax. No, you relax. You relax. You always doing this, Leaf. You know what? You're fun. That's basically me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little skit. I made it up on the fly, and I didn't actually drink the wine. That wine's been there for I don't know how long, and it doesn't taste as good as when I first opened it. Probably because it's been sitting there, as I just said. So don't worry about that. I'm all good. Yeah. So this is actually where I work. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's my first job. I just got a second job today, and I work at this place called the Radisson. It's a hotel, and I'll be cleaning up rooms and doing laundry, you know, housekeeping. So, you know, I'm gonna make some more money, get stuff to buy, like a nicer camera. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, put on the notifications so you see when I post a new video. Also, you know, don't be afraid to share this video with your friends, you know, they share, and then someone else shares, and then I blow up, and then you're like, oh, I was the first subscriber, or something like that, you know. Anyways, until next time, peace!
Riding for it, pouring Merlot while I swerve. Pedal to the metal, and I'm whipping around the curve, and I'm